Hey, friends. Dr. Bobanco here, coming to you from Lafayette, Colorado. And I'm in Raising Parents. Got my Pappy Hour shirt. This is a podcast I did. Local guys literally live 5 minutes from me. Was really happy to connect. I love what they're doing, telling father stories. Got to be a guest on their podcast. We recorded about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's all a blur. And I am doing, they're releasing it a week from today. We're in the middle of July here, 2026. We were supposed to go whitewater rafting with a bunch of my buddies this weekend. And I guess there's not enough water this year. So yeah, that's super fun and exciting. Thought I'd do a quick live update. Again, we're here at Raising Parents in Lafayette, Colorado. This is my wife's passion project. We have created a space that is a third space for parents. So especially if you have young children, I think that's the primary target audience where you can come in here, you can hang out, let your kids play, kind of connect with other moms and dads. Every Wednesday, that's today, later today, we're gonna have a mom circle at 2:30 local time and dad circle that I run at 6 p.m. So we're still got some spots open for moms and dads in those separate pieces, but also come and enjoy the space. The main other stuff we're offering is prenatal yoga. We got our yoga studio behind us here. We have postpartum offerings. We have lecture series, 6 weeks on pelvic floor physical therapy, just the lecture series. We have 6 weeks on postpartum recovery, all that kind of stuff, trying to provide as many resources because it takes a village to raise the parents. So all that to say, really excited. If you guys want to check it out, it's raisingparentsco.com is the website. You can find us on all the social medias. My wife, Dr. Maha Nasrallah Bobanco. You can check her out all over the place. And yeah, we're just trying to get people getting in here, building the community. That's what we're all about. So another announcement I have, just if anybody's following all the channels, I had the Demand Better podcast. I was also doing with my buddy David Corona, personal trainer back in New York City. He had a personal issue, and basically we're on a hiatus. It's been a little while, so if anybody has seen their podcast feed, if you were subscribed to us, go a little quiet on that. That's what's going on there. So again, on the Bo Knows Health, that's where I'm posting this. Trying to make sure you know we're going to be providing you as much value. And if you guys have specific questions, we'll keep providing that. I keep getting questions about peptides. My real quick 2 cents is it's not ready for public consumption. There's definitely people out there who are like, I had a shoulder surgery and I took peptides and it made me amazing. I am very happy for those people, but the research is not there at all. The sourcing is not there at all. So be very careful if you're looking into peptides, where you're getting it from, and just be prepared to spend $300 to $500 a month and not really have any benefits to speak of. It doesn't seem like there's huge negative side effects. The biggest side effect seems to be that you're wasting money and it's not getting you better. And so anyway, that's one of those big questions that I keep getting. Quick shout out, got my hat on here. And if you go to my link here, drinkelement.com/fitcare, it's pretty hot right now. Again, July, we're in the 90s here in Colorado during the day. Got my friends visiting. I got all the element they're gonna need to acclimate to the elevation. If you're visiting altitude in a place like Colorado, make sure you're hitting those electrolytes. If you're active, for every hour of sweaty activity you're doing, I take a packet of element, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, with some magnesium and potassium in there as well. I love the flavors. They got a bunch of new flavors this year. They released pink lemonade and the Arnold Palmer mix with caffeine in it, 50 milligrams of caffeine. So that's the mix of iced tea and lemonade. All right, last bit I think I'm talking about here. I mentioned, again, Raising Parents. We're trying to build this community. I think what we're offering here is pretty amazing. And then the big other thing that I'm talking about here, did a recent Zoom call with my Healthy for Life, some of the co-authors there, and we opened it up to the public. So we had some really great questions, really great conversations about screening your body. So that's something I'm always trying to push. I offer it virtually. So anywhere in the world, you can contact me. It's a 21-point screen. I send you a video. I say, this is what I want you to do. I want you to set up the video camera like this, and you're going to try to get your chin down to your chest and go back as far as you can, and then look to your left, look to your right. And then you send me that video, and then we talk about your movement screens. We get you so I can see your knees. Are they collapsing when you're going down a step? That kind of stuff. If you know anyone who's active, if you know somebody who's a runner, if you know somebody, you can give this as a gift. It makes a great birthday gift, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Again, we're here to celebrate parenthood, and parents need a lot of support. So if you know somebody or you are somebody who wants to assess their movement, it's kind of important. Just like you get a 21 point, or it might not be 21 points for your car, you get your brake pads checked, you get your wheel alignment checked. We got to do that for our bodies. Like, do you have differences in your right shoulder range of motion versus your left shoulder range of motion? Those are going to add up over time. So if you've never gotten that assessed, I highly recommend touch base, and we'll get you set up with a quick movement screen, normally $300. And I'm offering half off, 50% off for the rest of July 2026. So if you contact me, it's only $150 to get a 21-point movement screen. We have a follow-up call. We go through all of your report card, your scores, and say, hey, these are some things you're lacking in. Here's some things you can do to improve these things, and we'll go from there. I think that's the majority of the things I want to talk about right now. I tried to keep this quick, so yeah, we're going to cut under 7 minutes. Quick podcast piece here. If you have questions, if you have answers, if you have comedy, if you have comments, if you have criticisms, I love it all. So we're always just trying to have conversations, and I'm trying to get 1% better. I hope to get you 1% better with every conversation, with every video we do. Hopefully this was useful. And if you have requests of things you want to see, topics like peptides, almost every human being seems to want to know about peptides that I've encountered in the last few weeks, months. A lot of hype there. I think it'll die out pretty soon, unfortunately. Last thing I'll say about the peptides and all of these questions and fads and infrared light and all these other stuff is, if anything works, I'm all for it. I'll spend money. I want my body to be better. I want to live longer. I want to live better quality life. That's the whole mission here. So if something works, let's do it. If there's a lot of hype, a lot of times, let's be really skeptical. And again, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence to support it. And we're not there yet with something like peptides, infrared light. Not really a big fan yet. But yeah, if we see better results with more and more people having results, we'll move on to that. So get 1% better with this podcast, with your day, and we'll see you next time.